I grew up in San Francisco, born and raised in San Francisco. Went to school here. Home means comfort, home means family. That's pretty much what it is to me. Things got really difficult for me regarding the ownership effective August 31st, and that's when we were first served with papers of eviction. We had a 3-day notice. I thought it was crazy. 3 days, how do you move out of your home in 3 days? And I had no previous warning, nothing, and as far as I'm concerned, we own the home, at least half of it. Couldn't believe this is happening, couldn't believe that I'm gonna be losing the house, couldn't believe that my daughter and I have to leave the place that we grew up in. It was something that I never expected from a family member. She knew the situation between my daughter and I. She knew we've been in that house for the longest time. She used to come to dinner every week for almost a year, and then she pretended none of that happened, and then she wanted us out. We were devastated, we were mad, really, really, really mad, and we tried to seek help, and we called everywhere. Nobody wants to help. I heard about Open Door Legal through referrals. My daughter and I went to City Hall for the eviction, and then Alison called me, and she is wonderful. I don't know what we would have done without her help.
When Gail Kwong and her daughter came to us, they had already been served a notice of termination of licensee. They had had a case filed with the Superior Court, and they were late on their discovery responses. Essentially, the landlord, who was Gail's sister, was arguing that her sister did not have permission to live at the house, needed to vacate, take her whole family out, take all of her possessions out within 3 days.
When we heard about the fact that Alison was gonna take on our case, my daughter and I were elated, because at that point we were like at the end of the string we're holding, because there literally is no one out there. I called everywhere. No one was willing to take on the case, basically because there's no money involved. They don't want it. If Amanda and I were to move out of our home suddenly, it's not a pleasant thought. Not a pleasant thought, because we didn't have any options, we didn't have any money.
Cases like Gail's and Amanda's are significant to me because housing saves lives. I have family members who have experienced homelessness, and for me, being able to partner with somebody during this very stressful, traumatic time means the world to me.
I would have been out of our home. My daughter and I would be, I don't know where we would be if we didn't receive the help from Open Door Legal. So I think this help is really crucial to people like us, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like us.